Hello, my name is Martha Timmons. The name of this presentation is The Long Journey. The energy I exude will bring out the positive creativity that can heal the world. That is my purpose statement. My personal goal is to learn Spanish. My career goal is to own a sustainability engineering company. And my educational goal is to graduate with a 4.0. My personal goal of learning Spanish is important to me because I promised my great-grandmother I would learn Spanish and carry on some family traditions before she passed on. My great-grandmother and I were very close, and I am named after one of her daughters that passed on from breast cancer before I was born. This goal relates to my purpose statement because even though I have barriers in my goal, I'm keeping positive and I create a different route to still reach my goal. It also heals my world in a way because it's going to heal the language barrier gap between my family in America and my family in Puerto Rico. My generation is next for managing family relations and keeping our bond strong, so it's very important that I learn Spanish. A lot of my elder family members speak Spanish, but it's been very difficult learning from them because I don't live close to them, and whenever we're together, they ask me in Spanish and I answer in English. I've also noticed that understanding Spanish taught in books is very different from real life because most Spanish-speaking countries have their own dialect. So I plan to have more daily conversations in Spanish with my cousins that will keep me accountable in this learning process. The long-term academic goal is to graduate with a 4.0 or higher. This goal is important to me because I'm hoping a higher education will get me a job that I love. One of my aunts graduated from MIT and spends all of her time traveling the world, trying and exploring new things because of her job. She's very happy with her life and has few regrets. I aspire to live that way. Academic goal relates to my purpose statement because it's a positive growing process that will increase the likelihood of me really making a change in the world. I really value the reward of doing my best, and my best in school complements my Clifton strengths, since the majority of them is in strategic thinking, which is suited for a learning environment. Issues that I face occasionally is a lack of balance and coping mechanisms. This affects my schooling because I get burnt out or lack motivation to continue. I think the strengths I have in being individualistic and futuristic can help in these situations. Being individualistic would remind me to live for me and not get lost in living and pleasing others, along with futuristic and remaining positive within it. Instead of letting the future give me anxiety, let it give me hope. My career goal is to own a sustainability engineering company that incorporates a healthier state of living for families directly in their homes and communities. This goal is important to me because I hate to see the earth dying and the sicknesses it causes, animals and plants going extinct. My mother once told me that if you don't know what you're passionate about, know what you hate. Sometimes the answer to your passion is correcting the things you hate most. The career goal that I have correlates directly to my purpose statement because the type of mechanical engineering I want to do takes a lot of creativity and also is intended to help with healing the world in a positive way. The obstacle I may face is not having government support. Certain big industry companies have a lot of money put into the government, which gains them protection. Going against these big industry companies and possibly making it putting them out of business has gained retaliation from them. In order to combat this, I plan to use strategy and intellect. He is going to help me accomplish all these goals by not only being my educational foundation, but also my source of networking. Prior to the COVID pandemic, I'd occasionally meet up with people the same, that have the same ideations as me, or we'd have group discussions in class on things that pertain to my various goals, and they always gave me a new perspective. The first step into ensuring I make these goals happen is writing everything down, creating a proper timeline, and working at it daily, even if it's a little bit at a time.